Welcome to this video. I have been using the Pixel 6 Pro since the phone came out. It's been about 90 days or so. So during this video, I want to give you my opinions, my impressions on, whether I like this phone or not, how the phone is been performing for the last 90 days. So when it comes to the software updates, my understanding was that Google is supposed to send updates on the 5th of each month. I received an update November 5th, pretty much right after I got the phone. I did not receive an update in December, and then I received an update the first week of January. So in terms of updates, I don't know why I didn't get one in December, but for the most part, at least for me, I wasn't having any issues with the phone. I know a lot of people were complaining. I think it was about a month after, probably from the update in November. Some people were complaining about the battery. Some people were saying that the phone wasn't charging or that the battery wasn't good. I did not experience those issues. For me, when it comes to the battery, I will say when I first got the phone, I was getting basically 6 to 7 hours. And a lot of people were saying, well, you have to wait, you have to give some time. The phone has to get used to your usage, and the battery will get better. And I think that's true. I believe the battery now it's a little bit better than when I first got the phone. I will say I'm still getting, I would say an average, it's gonna be between 6 to 8 hours, depending on your usage, depending on the configurations and all of that. But definitely, I cannot say that the battery on this phone is great. I wouldn't say it's horrible, but it's not great. I would say it's just basic. It will do the job, but it's not gonna be one of those phones that you can use for all day from the morning until the time you go to bed, or even the day after. It's not gonna be that phone. Now, when it comes to the camera, I have been extremely super happy with the performance of the cameras. The video, in my opinion, it's a huge improve. The video recording is a huge improve in comparison to the previous Pixels. We can record in 4K 60 with the rear camera, and we can record in 4K 30 with the front-facing camera. This phone does pretty good job when it comes to the HDR, not overexposing the sky or the background if you are in front of the camera. Even if it's the front camera, it's doing a really good job balancing the exposure and the HDR. Also, I noticed that the phone does pretty decent job when it comes to recording at night. I do see flares from time to time, from the street lights, but for the most part, it's pretty decent. I do like the stabilization when it comes to video. I think it's amazing, both for the rear and the front-facing camera. Now, back to the software updates. One of the things that concerns me is that I had the Pixel 5, and at some point after one update, the screen will not rotate in landscape mode. It was just stuck in a portrait mode. So I couldn't watch YouTube videos in landscape mode full screen. It took a while. I want to say more than 3 weeks went by, and I did not get an update. So I ended up sending that phone back because they were not sending updates in a timely manner. So that's one of the concerns I have with the phone. I hope Google's gonna be more consistent when it comes to the updates. If something is wrong, if people are reporting having issues, I hope Google is releasing updates as quick and as fast as Apple is doing the updates on. Now, in terms of the screen brightness, the phone does are pretty good outside, even if it's a sunny day, even if it's really bright outside. I haven't had any issues when it comes to being able to see the screen, watch YouTube videos, social media, whatever you're doing outside, even if it's sunny. I believe and I feel that the brightness of the screen, it's pretty good. It's enough. Also, we have 120 hertz, refresh rate, which definitely it's one of the things that I really like about the screen on this phone now. Not only it's a big screen, but you have the 120 hertz, but it's a variable refresh rate, so it's not killing that much battery as if it wasn't a variable refresh rate. Now, in terms of photography, when I first got this phone, I had the Pixel 5 and I did a comparison and I couldn't really tell the difference. As a matter of fact, there were some pictures with the Pixel 5 was doing better than the Pixel 6 Pro. However, after the update that I got in November and after the update that I got the first week of January 2022, I believe the pictures of this phone, the pictures are really good. I cannot be happier when it comes to the pictures. Nighttime, front or rear camera pictures are doing really good job. Including astrophotography. When you set the phone on a tripod, I mean, the exposure can go as long as like almost 5 minutes, and you get amazing results. As a matter of fact, I do also have the iPhone 13 Pro Max, and to be honest with you, I prefer the pictures from the Pixel, but I do prefer the video on the iPhone. So now, as far as the price of the phone, when the phone came out, I believe it was $899. It's been about 90 days since the phone came out, and I don't think the price has really gone down. I know on Amazon and on the Pixel store website, they were sold out. There were not phones available to buy. I believe you can buy them now on Amazon. I don't know if the Google Pixel store, they have them available, but the price hasn't really gone down. I think the price from the beginning was actually really good for $899. So I would say for a while, I don't see the price going down that much because it started at a really good price. So the good thing is that now it's more available for people that were not able to buy it at the beginning after when the phone came out because the phone got sold out. Now it's more available. So also one of the things that I like is that the phone offers a 4x or 4 times zoom, optical zoom, and when you pass or when you go over 4x, even though it's not optical anymore, the software does such a good job to the point that even passing the 4x, the zoom, it's still gonna be really good. The quality is gonna be really good. So it's kind of like a combination between optical and digital, but it's still doing a really good job. So I was really happy with that. Now you can see here we were at this Christmas store. I was taking pictures also at the beach that day, and recording inside of the store. I noticed that because of the size of the sensor on the camera, which is bigger than before, it's actually in terms of numbers, it's supposed to be bigger than the iPhone. or than the S21 Ultra. So it produces a really nice bokeh or bokeh when it comes to video recording with the main camera. In terms of portrait pictures, I also noticed that the phone is doing really good job. I remember in the past, sometimes you would take pictures and it will fail separating the subject from the background, sometimes in the corners. But now the phone is doing better in terms of portrait. So in conclusions, after using the phone for the last 90 days, do I recommend it? I would say absolutely yes. For the price of $899, you get 4K 60 recording. The phone does really good video at night. It does amazing pictures day and night. You get a telephoto of 4x, and even after passing the 4x, you still get amazing results. You get the 120 Hertz refresh rate, an amazing screen, and overall the battery, it's pretty decent. So I would highly recommend it. So anyways, those are my impressions and my opinions after using this phone for the last 90 days, and we'll see you later.